Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a wonderful week, or start of your week anyway. And I am here today because one of my favorite topics to discuss here on my YouTube channel is the Baseball Hall of Fame. And today, the Baseball Hall of Fame came out with their nominees for the Contemporary Baseball Era Players Committee for possible enshrinement into the Baseball Hall of Fame next July. Now, this is the start of a brand new committee. There were four committees, and one of the things that I had a problem with when I did a video last year was how, certain committees met like once every 5 years or 10 years. Well, that's no longer going to be the case. With this committee, it's going to be once every 3 years. So I'm absolutely fine with that. I think it's a lot better, and probably more people are going to get in, I think. Now, before I talk about the 8 possible candidates that are going to be in, a quick reminder of how the voting is done. It is a 16-member committee, and they need to get 75% of the votes from a 16-member committee to get enshrined into the Baseball Hall of Fame. The writers have nothing to do with this. This is from a committee. With that said, let me read the 8 names, the 8 people that are up for consideration for the Baseball Hall of Fame. Albert Bell, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Don Mattingly, Fred McGriff, Dale Murphy, Rafael Palmeiro, Curt Schilling. Those are the 8. Now, my first thought right away was not, oh, Bonds, Clemens, Schilling are on this list, because, they were on the ballot until last year and they didn't get in through the ballot. So it kind of figured when this committee was made that these 3 were going to be, at least nominated for consideration for the Hall of Fame. That part didn't surprise me. What did surprise me is that Rafael Palmeiro is on this list, and I'll explain why. Because he has the numbers. Let me say that right now. He has the numbers to get into the Hall of Fame. However, when he went to Congress and, did that, I did not take steroids, and then he later tested positive for steroids, which basically ended his career. I think he was on the ballot once, and that was it. I did not think Palmeiro would ever get another opportunity to have this chance to be voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Fred McGriff is the one that I'm the happiest with being on this, because last year on the JC and Bill Sportscast, we did an episode where we picked 3 people that are in the Hall of Fame that shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, and 3 that should be in. The only one that JC and I had in common that should be in the Hall of Fame is Fred McGriff. He's the only one that we both felt he should be in the Hall of Fame. So I'm glad to see him there. Dale Murphy, Albert Bell, they've had many opportunities in the past. Going to be interested to see how the voting goes there. And Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly gets another shot to get into Cooperstown. And I think if you're a baseball fan, the sympathy is there for Mattingly to get in. If he has the numbers or not remains to be seen. So we'll find out in a matter of weeks, actually, because it will be December the 4th during the winter meetings is when they will announce who goes into the Baseball Hall of Fame, because the writers, the Baseball Writers Committee, their decision isn't announced until January. With this committee, it will be announced during the winter meetings on December the 4th. So, my reaction to the 8 that are nominated, I'm not surprised about Bonds, Clemens, and Schilling. I'm really not. I'm happy McGriff is on there. Kind of figured Bell and Murphy would probably be on there again. Don Mattingly, again, he's got the sympathy vote, for a lot of baseball fans. But like I said, to me, the one that surprises me the most is Rafael Palmeiro. Not because Rafael Palmeiro wasn't a good baseball player. He was a tremendous baseball player. It's just, you remember when he went to Congress, did the I never took steroids spiel, and then he tested positive, and that was the end of his career. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how they go with this. And I'm going to be doing a video the weekend of when they do the announcement, because the announcement is December the 4th. So what I'm going to do is December 3rd, I'm going to do a video where if I had a vote on this committee, who would I pick? And actually, I'm going to leave the comments to you guys. Of the 8 players that are nominated through this committee, if you had a vote, who would you vote for? So I'd be interested to hear and read your comments. I will do my picks and put it up on December the 3rd so you guys can see who I would pick if I had a vote on this committee. It's going to be very interesting to see. Let's just say there's a possibility that somebody's going to be celebrating the holidays a little bit early this year with a possible induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame.